Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. U.S. lawyer writes Ohaeneze reviews Buhari government planning to jail Nnamdi Kanu without trial. U.S. lawyer writes Ohaeneze reviews Buhari government planning to jail Nnamdi Kanu without trial. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Bruce Fein, the US-based lawyer representing IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu, has sent a letter to Ohaeneze on the IPOB leader's ongoing trial. According to Fein, the Nigerian government intends to detain Kanu forever without charge or trial. Kanu's special counsel, Aloy Ejimako, issued the letter sent to George Obiozo, President General of Ohaeneze on Tuesday. Fein advised Ohaeneze in the letter not to take a neutral stance in Kanu's trial. The lawyer wrote, Fein advised Ohaeneze in the letter not to take a neutral stance in Kanu's trial. The lawyer wrote, it has become obvious beyond a reasonable doubt that the Fulani zealots have no incriminating evidence against him. They aim to imprison Nnamdi Kanu indefinitely without a trial praying for either his death or handing his fraudulent prosecution to the next administration and washing their hand like Pontius Pilate. For nearly a year, Nnamdi Kanu has been punished by indefinite detention in solitary confinement and denied access to needed nutrition, medical care, and counsel of choice in violation of international human rights law and the Nigerian Constitution. The Fulani government notoriously honors the Constitution in the breach rather than in the observance. Nnamdi Kanu has also been denied his right to a public, prompt, and fair trial before an impartial judge. The Fulani have amended the charges against Nnamdi Kanu 3 times. They remain infinitely vague. They trespass on the universally recognized international law right of every people to self-determination exalted in Article 1 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights and Article 3 of United Nations General Assembly Resolution 61-295 Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples 2007, notwithstanding armies of lawyers and investigators. The Fulani remain unprepared for trial after the elapse of more than 11 months since Nnamdi Kanu's detention in Abuja. There's still no trial date. The international lawyer and spokesperson for the IPOB leader further stated, face up to your legal and moral responsibilities. As professed Biafran leaders, do not show your hues when danger appears. To whom much is given, much will be required. Luke 12 verses 48, all that is necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men and women to do nothing. Nnamdi Kanu is one of you, born on the same soil, raised on the same food, buoyed by the same music and dances, and nurtured by the same culture, inspired by the same flag. He has reached that last full measure of devotion, including dodging bullets of would-be assassins, to deliver the Biafran people from the cruel oppression and genocide of the Fulani-controlled government of Nigeria, like Moses and Pharaoh in the Old Testament. Fain said the prosecution climbed to a new level of farce on May 25, 2022. Adding, a bail hearing had been set by Justice Binta Onyako for May 26. Bail has been denied on the preposterous theory that Nnamdi Kanu previously jumped bail in September 2017, when he barely escaped an assassination attempt by exercising his inalienable right to self-preservation when Nigerian security forces riddled his residence with bullets, murdering many others. An Abia High Court has awarded Nnamdi Kanu 5 billion naira for that flagrant and notorious violation of fundamental human rights. The day before the bail hearing, Justice Onyako announced through the court registrar that she had become indisposed and had adjourned the case another month to June 28, 2022. Couldn't the justice concoct a better excuse, like afflictions with COVID? Indisposed means a mild illness that passes in days. A more likely explanation is that Attorney General Abubakar Malami, acting on the instructions of President Muhammadu Buhari, ordered Onyako to again postpone the proceedings because the prosecution has no case. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section